Hi, welcome to my channel. My name is Serena. I'm really glad that you stopped by. I love talking about all things self-care. So if that is what you are looking for, then you are definitely in the right place. If you haven't already, please make sure you hit the subscribe button and turn on your notification bell so that you know every time I post. And don't forget to give a thumbs up to the videos so that more people can find the content and it can help them to really bolster their self-care routine. So today I want to talk to you about 3 ways that you could practice self-care. Why do I want to focus on that? A lot of people will come to me and say, Serena, I really do want to practice self-care, but I don't have the money. It's really expensive. And I look at them like, girl, really? It doesn't have to cost anything. It's so important for you to invest the time, not just money, but time into looking after yourself, because basically self-care is about looking after yourself, and you don't have to spend a lot of money to do that. There are times you may have to spend money, but there are so many things that you can do for free to practice self-care. And so in this video, I want to go over 10 things that you can do that will cost you no money, but are great ways to practice self-care. You ready? Let's go. Number 1, take a free course. There are actually lots of free courses and tutorials and things that you can take online. You can go on YouTube and get a lot of information, as you're doing now on this video. Take advantage of things that people have put together for free. There are lots of quality courses that can improve your life in some way, that can make you more confident or make you more organized, that you can get for absolutely free. That's going to add to your self-care routine. So after you finish this video, go on Google and look for some free courses and take advantage of a free course that's going to really help you to improve in an area of your life. Absolutely free. Number 2, go for a long walk in nature. This costs you absolutely nothing. And take some time out when it's quiet in the day, even in your lunch break or on your way to work. So whether you live in the countryside or you live in the city, find somewhere where you can go for a lovely long walk in nature and just reconnect with nature. Look at the beautiful colors, listen to the sounds, smell the smells, and be immersed in the fact that you're alive and your senses are working and you're breathing and you're able to experience nature in its beauty, all for absolutely nothing. Number 3, find some really positive social media accounts to follow. Now with social media, I always encourage people to practice good self-care on social media by limiting the amount of time that you spend on social media, and also making the time that you spend on social media really enriching. So following accounts intentionally and with purpose. So finding things that are funny, finding things that are inspirational, finding things that are useful and educational, as opposed to just mindless scrolling and going on accounts that cause you to feel insecure and to compare yourself with other people. So be really selective with this one and be careful, but have a look through your social media following at the moment. Unfollow any accounts that are not serving you, and find 1 or 2 that you can really that can really resonate with you in terms of how you want to feel and how you want your life to be, or things that just bring you joy. And that is absolutely free. I told you I got you. Self-care does not have to be expensive, guys. It does not have to be expensive. Number 4, create a gratitude list. I love this. I really love this. I'm always thankful for a lot of things, but actually when I actually have to sit down and write down what I'm grateful for, sometimes it renders me quite emotional, because I'm like, wow, I'm so blessed. And I think it's a wonderful way to like personal, and this comes under personal self-care for me, to realize what you have and how grateful you are for what you have, and it costs you absolutely nothing. So sit down, find a quiet time to sit down and just write out 10 things that you're thankful for, 10 things that you're grateful for. They can be super simple, they can be really complex, but just take that time to write them down and reflect and just give thanks and be grateful for the wonderful things that you already have in your life, or the wonderful things that you know you're going to be able to do. And that costs you absolutely nothing. Number 5, plan your next vacation or holiday. Now, I'm not talking about putting down a deposit or paying anything or whatnot like that, but like start to think about, where do I want to go? Let me look for nice places. Let me research. Let me look at some travel blogs, or let me look at some reviews. Create like a Pinterest board with lots of different destinations and start to find out about different countries and cultures. For me, that's always such a wonderful, inspirational and awakening time, because you're like, oh my gosh, I didn't know they did this in this country. Oh my gosh, that looks great. Oh my gosh, I want to try that. And it just buoys up that joy and that adventure, which again sort of falls under the personal self-care. And it doesn't cost you anything. Number 6, send somebody a nice email. Now, taking the time out to write a nice email and send it to somebody else and appreciating someone else, for me, is a massive part of self-care, because it reminds you, number 1, of things that you're grateful for, but also that you're connected to people who care about you and who you care about as well, who you appreciate and who you are happy that they are in your life. And that is a massive part of self-care. It doesn't cost you anything. And it's, for me, taking the time to type an email and structure it and send it, because people don't really send emails like that. It might be like a text message, or you send a photo or a meme, but taking the time out to send a really nice email, I think, is a wonderful way of practicing self-care. And guess what? It costs you absolutely nothing. Number 7, declutter a small space, or you could go for a big space if you have the time and energy. Now, this comes under the category of space self-care. And I think it's so important to have a clean, organized, comfortable space, because it helps you to feel safe and secure. And actually, I think it helps with your productivity as well as your rest. It is so important to take the time to create a beautiful environment that you inhabit, because it's going to help you to feel secure, and it's going to help you to achieve what you want to achieve, because you feel like you have the space to do so. It doesn't cost you anything to do, so why not have a look around your house, where which area needs decluttering, and start to declutter that. And it costs you, as I said, absolutely nothing. Number 8, go to bed early. Hello, somebody. This is for me. One of the things that I really need to prioritize this year is sleep, because when I don't get enough sleep, I can't do anything. And for you, that might be the same thing. If you wake up and you're feeling groggy, you're feeling tired, you become irritable, you can't focus, you're just exhausted, you can't do the things that you want to do, your physical self-care really suffers. So make the effort and make the time, organize yourself so that you can go to bed early and really look after your physical self-care. And going to bed early doesn't cost you anything. Number 9, make a playlist on YouTube of some really inspirational songs, or some funny clips, or something just useful that you like to learn about. It could be TED Talks, it could be inspirational videos, it could be your favorite comedian, it could be food, it could be whatever you want it to be, something that is relevant and interesting and fulfilling for you. But take the time out to make a playlist, and then start to watch it when you're feeling down, or when you need a pick-me-up, or when you need inspiration. It's absolutely free to do, and you won't regret having those little morsels of videos of songs and music and talks that are going to really inspire you and help you. And that helps, I think, with your emotional self-care, with your personal self-care, sometimes even with your physical, because you could decide, I'm going to put some exercise, like some Zumba videos or something together. But that hits so many areas of self-care. And again, it is free to do. It won't cost you anything to do that. And finally, number 10 is prayer, reflection, reading something positive, or meditation. Now, for me, and I think I've said this in previous videos, as a Christian, the way that I meditate is I usually read a Bible passage, or I listen to a gospel song, or I spend time in nature and think about my Creator. But you do whatever works for you, or spending time in prayer and talking to God is a wonderful way of self-care for me, or even reading something that is going to make a difference in my life. So not just a book for pleasure or comedy, but something that's really going to inspire me and help me. Now, you might think, hold on, Serena, you have to buy a book. No, you can go online and read excerpts of books, or you can go and find somebody's blog post, or you can borrow a book from a friend, or you can go to the library and borrow a book. So there are ways to get books for free and practice self-care in this way. It doesn't cost you anything, and it's really going to help with your self-care journey and just help how you feel and help you to focus and help you to realize you have so many things to be grateful for. So there you have it. 10 fantastic ways to practice self-care that cost you absolutely nothing. Try one, try two. No, in fact, try them all because they're free, right? So try them all and let me know how you get on. If you have any more, please share them in the comments so that we can get a whole list of free ways to practice self-care that are going to benefit this whole community. I hope that was really helpful for you. If you have any comments, suggestions, if you want me to expand on anything, let me know in the comments below, and I will see you on the next video. Take care. God bless. Bye.